Wealth. Welcome to Your Homeopathy. We have with us Karan, Anusha, and Anika today. We will be talking about positive parenting. Okay, so we had a very interesting session, Anusha, and we figured out that there were certain things that were small disconnects, right? So talk to me, Anika. What did you feel that you were trying to achieve and weren't getting there?
Just like hanging out with my friends more than family now,
Okay.
and my mom not being angry at me.
Well, being angry is part of the game, but yeah, I have very few years left with you, so I would also want some time with you because that's also my precious time with you. So hang out with your friends, but know that I'm also there.
So what we tried to achieve today was figure out a compromise where you are able to hang out with your friends and get that as a priority, but within limits. And you get to go out once a week, and your mom would help you out, and then she would prioritize
Yes,
family time as well.
Absolutely.
Because everybody has to kind of work together to make that happen.
Yes.
Okay, Karan, welcome. It's very nice to have you.
It's nice
Tell
to
me-
be here.
Tell me a little bit about yourself.
So I'm 13, and I'm very I like being with people, and I like connecting with people. But once I feel like something's wrong, I tend to it takes a lot of time for me to build it back up. And yeah,
Okay.
good about me.
Okay. So you're in what grade?
I'm in the 8th grade now.
Okay. And you're in a cadet program?
Yes, I do some pilot training,
Okay.
and I've been going pretty steady at that, and I've earned my recent promotion recently.
Congratulations. So what is this cadet program for?
It's a way for you to build confidence, character, and overall improve you with many other things, such as you can get specific certificates or certain accomplishments, such as emergency safety training, ground search team, so many more. You can even pilot your own flight after a while in the program.
Okay, and how long is this program for?
It's from 12 to 18 years old. It's a way for young people to overall get a good chance at seeing how you can overall become a better person, and to see what other career opportunities there are outside of regular jobs you see on a day-to-day basis, such as the Army, Air Force, Marines.
Awesome. So this is a program separate from your school.
Correct.
Okay. And you joined this, you found it out how?
So my dad's friend, he found it, he sent it to me, and I really like what they stand for. And at first I was a bit trepidatious of how what was gonna happen, but overall over time I understood that this is a good way for me to build myself back up and become a new person.
You seem very composed, very confident. Give me the name of this program.
It's called Civil Air Patrol,
Civil Air Patrol.
and there's 4 different programs: emergency services, cadet. So it's not just about the cadet program. There's 4 different branches inside this where you can even expand further.
I see. Okay. And so you're happy. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 3 months,
Okay.
and I'm very happy with how things are going.
Good for you. Now, talk to me. You have a very close relationship with your mom.
Yes.
Okay. You had a little bit of a hiccup recently. Do you want to tell us about it?
Yeah, so my neighbor, he wasn't the person I thought he was, and he gave me something. He gave me an edible, and to which I was under a certain state, and I learned that he's a person that I should not associate with. And the thing was that I was rushed to the ER. Obviously, it wasn't a life-threatening matter, but they told me that I had to be kept under monitor. I was told to be monitored, and my mom, when she was yelling, screaming at me, why would you take it? And I wasn't in the right state, and I understand that it was coming from a place of worriedness, and she was scared too. It's a first experience for everybody, and I felt that our relationship is growing a bit weaker, but I feel that we can bring that back up again. and through conversation, it's helping.
Good. So you're saying that you came in here, you talked about your problem, we discussed how you felt about it. You were more a victim of the situation than really the perpetuator of it, because you didn't know that it was an edible.
Correct.
You took a small bite out of a gummy that was offered to you by your neighbor,
Yes.
and you had no idea that you were going to start reacting to it.
After I ate it, he suddenly started laughing about it, and it seemed as a joke to me. I mean, how come a 13-year-old can get marijuana? But after a while, after a long time, as it took me to realize that he's not the person who he says he was, and it seems like I did not realize that sooner.
That's okay. People make mistakes. You thought it was coming from your friend who was your neighbor also, and it wasn't what you thought it was. And you came out okay. Everything was fine. There was nothing wrong with you. Everything was fine, right?
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff, but everything came out clear, and
Okay.
I was fine.
Well, we are very glad that you're safe here. And so your mother got worried and she didn't take it too well. Was she blaming you at that time?
Yes, she thought that it was more like she thought that I wasn't the victim. I was kind of doing it on purpose, and she felt a bit weary about if I'm doing this.
So she wasn't trusting you. She thought that maybe you did it on your own.
Yeah.
Was that right, Anusha?
Mhm.
Okay. And then since then, we've talked about it. We've discussed it. He was more a victim. He really wasn't sure that he didn't know at all.
Yeah, he didn't.
So we are very lucky that you're here. Everything is good. Everything is fine. And that shows us that positive parenting, where a parent is there for their kids and willing to talk it out and willing to explore what their challenges are in a more communicative way rather than reactive way, is what everybody needs. Right? Okay. All right. Well, do you have any thoughts on that, Anusha?
I mean, open communication is definitely there, and you have to wait for the results, is something that I've learned. If you're angry, you want to say a lot of things, but don't say it. Just wait. Wait for the anger to go, and then you say, because in anger, there are a lot of things that you say are not the right things, definitely.
Because it can hurt somebody
Yes.
when you say them.
Just wait. Wait for the anger to go away. Wait for the situation to come under control, and then you can say, because you are also not in a state of mind when you're in anger, that whatever you blurt out is not always the right thing.
So holding back, reassessing the situation, and then expressing yourself in a coherent, calm manner is what is expected and needed in any emergency situation.
I would say that being angry is not the problem. Talking when you're angry or reacting when you're angry is wrong. So be angry. You want to say something, just wait. Wait immediately. Don't say anything. Just wait for everything to just settle down, and then think about it, and then you can talk about it, even if you're angry about it, in the most subtle and proper way.
And keep taking your be calm.
Yes, I will. Definitely.
This situation ended well for everybody. I'm very happy you're safe. Very proud of the work you're doing as a cadet. I'm very happy that you're looking forward to your 16, looking well and mingling with your friends in a happy way. So stay well naturally, everyone. Share, like, and subscribe, and keep watching Your Homeopathy. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.